Alright guys, 3:45 in the morning, cold, blowing snow. Let's get this thing cleaned off, get this day started, because time is a ticking. Well, first site complete. You guys have seen this one a bunch of times. It's my commercial property, one of my commercial properties I do just down the road from my place. A little bit out back to do, and head into Bears Lake and do one in there that honestly it's just a pain in the butt. But go do that one, and then it's on to the cell towers, and that's when the real fun begins. We are now at the nightmare place, and the reason why it's a nightmare because we've got probably 30 vehicles that's in the parking lot here, and there's nowhere really to put it. Like, this is curb here, grass. The only place to push it is where those two vehicles are sitting now, those two vehicles right there. So they don't park the vehicles where it helps you at all. So all I'm doing right now is trying to get it opened up enough that they can get their vehicles out. But like, I got nowhere to put it. If those two vehicles were not there, I could come right through here and get all this stuff pushed right into there. So honestly, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do right now. The only option I have is to come from here, push it all out this way, and push it across the road, which technically, you're not supposed to do that either. And then out back, I mean, I'll take you out back and show you, it's just a complete disaster back there. I don't know. I think this might be the last time I do this one. I'm not really sure what the situation here is, especially where I'm moving. This just honestly is not worth it, to be honest. But even here, you know, they want to get these two trucks out. There's a huge snowdrift right here. The fence is right there. I can't push it against the fence. So there's honestly like, and then look back here. Check this out. Look at the vehicles. Look at the vehicles. Just completely lined up. But back here is not bad. I don't gotta touch anything back here for them to get out. The only issue is these two trucks right here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta do something, but what it's gonna be, I can't tell you right now. Well, let's try to make some miracles happen here. All right, I did what I could here. Push this all off, clean this up in front here pretty good. I'm gonna push this pile on the way out. You know, that's about as good as I can get that. And over here, I was just able to, you know, push this stuff off here, and then I back drug this stuff away from the front, which is all I can do. Help them out a bit anyway. Anyway, I think for what it is, it looks pretty good. Okay, let's push that off, and we're gonna start banging out some of those tower roads. We got a 45-minute drive to get to the first one. Okay, well, it's actually further than I thought. I got 55 minutes to go here, and after that one, so I'm heading to Lake Charlotte, which is down like past Eastern Shore and all that, going towards Jador and Muscadabbit and Chesapeake and all that stuff. Then after that, I gotta hightail it for the valley. I gotta go to Port Williams and Berwick, and then from there I have to go to Kingsburg, which is outside of Lunenburg, and Italy Cross. Then I gotta come back. Oh my God, be quiet. And then I have to come back and clean up the place that I just did. I've got my Homestead property that has to be done while I'm over in Lunenburg, Italy Cross. I have a private road over there that I need to do on the same lake, but it's across the lake from me. The miles are going to be put on this old beast today, that's for sure. It's 6:15 right now. We're going to have, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day, a lot of miles, a lot of washer fluid, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we get through it with no damages, no getting stuck, you know, all that sort of stuff. Time will tell. Alright guys, we are at our first cell road. I'm gonna try to get some footage of this. So I'm gonna set my plow. We'll see if I can get this in like one pass. But let's see. Put the controller somewhere. This is not how I always have the plow control in my hand. But let's see. Nothing like a good old gravel road. Yeah, I'm digging in the gravel big time. Can't do this with one hand. Alright, so we've pretty much done this one. As you can tell, we are in the middle of absolute nowhere. So if you mess up here and get hung up, you're here for a while. So what I am gonna do is on the way out, I'm going to angle my blade and wing it back. But you can see we've got a nice wide pass here right now. Guys, I don't have any of my mounts with me. It was just an absolute friggin' rush to get everything done yesterday, and then this morning leaving at 3:30 in the morning. So, you know, I apologize for that, but there'll be more videos coming where I'll actually have my mount. I'll have time to plan, and I'll actually get some decent footage of me actually plowing. I did just check the truck as well. Didn't see anything as far as mounts go. I don't even have a suction cup mount with me, because if I had a suction cup I could just put you on the windshield there. But I got this side, this area here is all winged back already. So on the way out, I might be able to get some footage of this. I'm gonna angle it and wing it back some. My wife is calling me right now. She's gonna have to wait a second. I want to get this done first and get on the road, because time is a ticking. So let's see what we can do here with this. I was actually able to plow up that hill. Yeah, it's getting her nice and wide now. We got called to this site a few times for trees being down, and there's one down back there. So I got that side winged back good. I'm gonna back up and get the other side, and then that's all she wrote for this one. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something here in a second, but I like to get these winged back nice and wide, because if we have to do these again, if that's frozen, it's a pain in the butt. So I just mentioned there's a couple trees down, not this one, but back there a bit further. I was backing in to do the second pass, and what did I say on the when I started? Hopefully I don't get stuck and I don't get any damages. Well, check this out. Yeah. So that tree that was down had a big limb laying over in the road. And I was backing up to get my next pass, and it's still dark enough out that I didn't even see it. And it hit the mirror. It hit the mirror somewhere, sprung the mirror forward, and broke the glass, broke the plastics. The arms and everything are all good. Honestly, that little plastic, the front plastic piece, you know, by the time that I replace the glass, replace the plastic piece, this piece is still whole. This is inside the truck. Probably better off just to buy a whole new mirror. I'll have to price it up, but can't really see much out of this now because it's all screwed up, so I gotta use my spot mirror. But man, oh man, oh man, that's what I just got done saying this morning. Just trying to get it winged back nice and far, and that's what happened. So yeah, anyway, honestly, that's gonna bug me all day long, but at this point there's not much I can do. There's just a lot more work to do, so that sucks. I've been plowing snow for 12 to 15 years, never damaged a thing, never backed into anything, never, you know, I don't know, never damaged any property, haven't broken any gear. And you know, these cell sites, as you can tell, there's these remote sites, it's not like plowing asphalt. I've never done any damage to my personal equipment, anybody else's equipment, until right now. So that does bite. There goes my streak, that's for sure. Anyway, too much work to do to worry about it right now. Just gotta keep going, keep on keeping on. All right, well anyway, after that experience, we are now off to the valley. There's our distance, 151 kilometers, an hour and 43 minutes on a good day. So we'll see how this takes place. So yeah, we're putting the miles on. The only other time that I've probably driven, you know, from point A to point B, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, was 3 or 4 years ago. Like, I mean, more distance in total. 3 or 4 years ago, we had a big storm. Back when I had my 09 350 with the V10, I had my red plow, my Boss plow, and I drove everywhere. I started out at like 2 o'clock in the morning down by Keji National Park. Yeah, I know that sounds funny. And honestly, then I went all the way to Antigonish, New Glasgow, Sherbrooke. Man, there wasn't many places in the province that I wasn't in the next 2 to 3 days with that truck plowing. Getting dozers arranged, getting loaders arranged. That was a big one. But this one's gonna be quite a bit of driving too. All right, well, we finally arrived at the next one. So I'm gonna get this one done, and the rush is on to get everything done in time. So put you guys down. That one is done, and right on time too, because the people that are wanting to get in here just pulled in out by the end of the road. Well, just hold your horses here for a second, bud. They're very eager to get in here and get to work. Anyway, on to the next one. I feel like I'm like the chase car in an NASCAR race here or something. All right, we got another one done. They definitely didn't get near as much snow up here in the valley as what we got in towards Halifax, which is funny because that's like the exact opposite of what it usually is. But anyway, yeah, this one's done, cleaned up, ready to go. You know, these ones here, I mean, someone drove around the gate to get in there. So these ones here, honestly, they probably could have been okay without getting them done, but if they're working on a project that's gonna take a few weeks or something, and we get some rain and then it freezes and it's just a sheet of ice to get in here. But this one's pretty long, but it's a straight run, nice and winged back. So that's it for the valley. So valley ones are done. So we did Port Williams and Coldbrook in the valley. We did Lake Charlotte first thing this morning, and now we got to cut across and hit the South Shore sites. So the truck has about a quarter of a tank left. We've driven about 300 clicks so far. I need a coffee. My tank's getting low. So then we're heading to Kingsburg and then Italy Cross, and then back to Tantallon area and Bayers Lake. If I have time, which, you know, is a great big if, but if I have time, I'll do on my phone or something, or even on the laptop, some sort of like route tracker, and I'll show you guys where I started, where I went, where I ended up, and all that. Because when it's all said and done, we're probably going to be over 600 kilometers here. But anyway, let's get some fuel and get some caffeine. Well, we're pulling into the homestead for the first time. Plowing snow. Yeah, buddy, let's do this thing. All right, so we got my place. I got my place cleaned up good enough that if someone needs to get in or get out, work on the house, they can. And now I'm heading over to my buddy's cottage. They've got a driveway or two driveways, and then they have a committee created for their little private road that I'm gonna be trying to do here at the same time. I've only ever been as far as his place on this road, so I don't really know what I'm getting into. I don't think it's all that bad, and it's definitely not all that wide, so that's a good thing and a bad thing. 2 passes will probably do it. But I'm gonna have to give them a call when I get here, because I'm really not sure of what is even to do here, or where I can push it, if I can just drive straight in and push to the very end, or you know, or what's going on. So we'll have to see when we get there. But again, I will gear up some mounts for you guys for next time. But when I get back to the homestead, I do need to clean that up better, and I still do have 2 cell sites to do. I still do have 2 tower sites to do. But when I get back to the homestead, I need to plow into my cottage pad, because I have a shipping container sitting there now, and I need to get stuff from my place now in Tantallon over to here. So that's happening tomorrow, so I need access in there. So once I'm done here, I'll probably go back over and clean that out, and then I'll head and do the 2 cell sites, and then head her on home. She'll be a 12-hour day at least right there, just doing that. Well, guys, I forgot to show you that last spot, but that's not a bad one. The road's a bit rough, so that kind of sucks, a little bit hard on the gear, but every friggin' thing I do is rough and hard on the gear. It's definitely not asphalt, that's for sure. But now we're at the next cell site. We'll get this one cleaned up, and then we'll get out of here. I'll show you this one on the way out. Alright guys, I plowed my way up this hill. I honestly didn't think it was gonna make it, because the snow's getting heavy and this hill is pretty freaking steep. But the old Power Stroke pushed her way up here. I don't even have the diff locked and it pushed its way up, but now I'm plowing my way out. I know going downhill I won't need really to adjust the plow at all. I got it winged off to the passenger side now. I already winged it off to the driver's side. And that's gonna do it for this one. But yeah, we're up here a little ways, and the truck did pretty good. I gave it back on the homestead, plowed into the cottage clearing. I'm gonna clean this up as I go out. It's a bit not soft but wet out there. It dug into the shale a bit, but here's the big clearing, geared up for the cottage rental. But I got some news to tell you guys. Eventually, I'll be showing you guys something. This project's probably not happening this year, because we got something else going on. But we got a storage container. It's empty right now, but I need to get some stuff from those sheds in my yard back home and get it into this. But yeah, man, it's nice down here. Should just dug a hole for septic and bought a travel camper with heat and lived into it for the time being while everything here is getting done, because honestly down here you don't even hear anything up at the house. But we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. I do have some more cleanup here on the property to do, and then one more tower location, and then head back towards the current home. And my battery died again in my GoPro, so I know if I stick it outside, it's just gonna die all over again. So sorry, fellas. All right, guys. So it is now Saturday night. I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock. That was all on Friday morning to Friday evening. Sorry for the upside down video. I have no idea why my editing software will not allow me to rotate it anymore. I don't know why that's happening. Anyway, it's been a long few days. I'm sure I look completely haggard. Yes, I know my shirt is on inside out. I do know that. I just don't care. Anyway, so next time, yes, I'll have some mounts geared up. Everything's just such a rush right now. I've never been so rushed in all my life to get so many things done in such a short amount of time. But hope you guys will stick with me. The quality of videos will get much better, I promise. Anyway, that's it for now. Stick by me. Anyway, until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye.